Gets me through my morning every day. Every morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, Adelaide's Jodie and Hayesy on Nova.
Yes, welcome to the podcast. Great way to finish your week or launch into the weekend or whatever time and place you were listening to this particular thing. Your diary.
Yeah.
Wow. I tell you what, there was a very, very particular theme.
Yeah, it was pretty high class this week. Highbrow, all the highs.
Yeah.
It was poo-based.
It really was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, there was cows involved.
Yeah.
It really was a shit sandwich.
We also touched on Tom Wren's nether regions, which is overdue.
How does it always come to the conversation?
I don't know.
Off air, finally it made its way on air.
I know. It was only a matter of time for Rennie.
Jodies Diary.
Dear Diary, well, we were all devastated by the Matildas' loss this week. But things could be worse. A heifer could crap on your head.
Could be worse. Remember the time that cow pooed on my head at the show? Yeah, that happened about 3 years ago.
Oh, my God, the
Milk-off challenge.
There is actual vision of that, of you being...
Milking the cow from behind because I didn't know what to do and it pooed on my head.
And if you were feeling crappy because a cow on your head and the Matildas lost, Hayesy had the perfect excuse to get out of work.
Well, I've got a little trick for you. When it is gastro, because people straight like, oh, he's not serious, or in particular, she's not serious when they say gastro.
Yeah. 2
words you need to write to someone if you're sending a text when you talk about gastro. Both ends. And that's it. I go, understood, no more questions asked.
And if you were still feeling crappy after a cow on your head and the Matildas lost and you had gastro both ends and you lost song to song, I'll send Tana around to your house for a little bit of emotional support. Sorry, Tana.
That's okay. Wouldn't change it. Thank you, Jodie. Bless you. Love your work.
Love you too.
Hey, Tana, are you sure you wouldn't change it? I mean, you lost.
I wouldn't change it. Team Jodie all the way.
Thank you, Tana. Diary, we learnt that Tom Wren has some pretty nice nethers in our joke-off.
Tom Wren, what's he got?
Oh, he's a bit hit and miss, actually.
I tell you what, he's pretty nuts.
Did you see the guy who dipped his galoolies in some glitter?
No.
Pretty nuts.
So if a cow on your head, the Matildas are lost, you've got gastro both ends, you lost songs to song, then don't call newsreader Abby because she will kill you with her RBF. If ever the airport staff were going to cop some resting bitch face from anyone, it's Abby this morning.
Heads up, if you're on your way to the airport and you're heading to Bali and there's a bit of an interruption, and if you make eye contact with newsreader Abby, you best look the other way.
Don't look her in the eyes this morning. You will literally combust into a million particles.
Explode into confetti.
And Diary, I can actually pinpoint the moment my week literally went to crap. Donnell woman. Donnell woman.
Excuse me?
Donnell. I've got women on the brain.
Donnell woman. Okay.
Donnell Wallum. So, if a cow on your head, the Matildas lost, you've got gastro both ends, you lost songs to song, newsreader Abby has made you combust at the airport, then just give up like Hayesy did in this live ad. Yeah. You know?
Wow.
And I also said Collingwood would go to win the grand final. That's looking a little shaky now.
Don't miss the FIFA Fan Festival. Free entry from 4 p.m. Food and drink. Get there early to secure your spots. Visit the What's On page at southaustralia.com.
At Qantas.
Come here, Andrew. Everything's going to be A-OK. You want a hug? Come on.
I'm good.
Come over here.
No, don't touch me.
So, to all the shitting cows,
Food on my head.
Rennie's bits.
Tom Wren.
Tell you what, he's pretty nuts. And those people who literally have given up.
southaustralia.com.
Go off this weekend, kings and queens. All my love, Jodie.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me you built a time machine?
Hazy's on Miss Daysey.
Oh, yeah. Another day, another dollar, isn't it? What's today? Oh, what? It's Friday! Go off! Woo! Let's do it. Let's take a trip down memory lane. Let's go back to 1983. 18th of August, Mika was born in Lebanon. That's a strange fact. Today is his 40th birthday. Remember Mika? Who would have known that Mika's normal voice actually speaks like this? Hi, I'm Mika. It's my birthday.
Who knew Mika spoke like David Beckham?
Oh, you're right.
You want some?
If you want some, I'll give it you. We'll do it, mate.
Oh, what a strange transition into that. 2009, Costco opened their first Australian store at Docklands in Melbourne.
Oh.
I love buying bulk and cheap.
So I've never got on the Costco train. Is it good? Toot toot.
Yeah, it's very, very good. Costco's good. Aldi's good as well. The other day, we're at Aldi, and I got like 3 Bonds hoodies for like $30.
Oh my
gosh. It's the best bit of clothing I own as well.
Yeah, and you know what the cool part about that was? We had dinner with our CEO and you decided to wear one of your new hoodies.
And I was like, hey, Pete, what do you think of this fresh new hoodie?
And he said, Bonds, you've gone all out. Well done, my lad. You can work for me for the next 20 years.
And I said, you're very welcome. I had a few beers that stage. I gave him a little kiss on the forehead. And then I don't remember what happened. 2016, Jamaica's Usain Bolt wins the gold medal in the men's 200 metre. The third successive Summer Olympics for him. I would have loved to Usain just to absolutely take the PI55 and go, you know what, guys? I'm going to give you guys a chance. I'm going to run it backwards.
Yeah, or better still, you know what, guys? I'm going to do the nut bush all the way down my lane.
Do you know, guys? I'm going to run on my hands. Okay? I'm going to do a running handstand.
Oh, no, even better. I'm going to backward roll all the way down my lane for 100 metres.
Exactly. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go along the ground like a fish. Like a fish out of water.
He would still beat everyone.
He'll probably win.
Running like a fish.
Oh my gosh. Number 1 song on August 18 in 2006, Buttons by the Pussycat Dolls.
Oh, loosen up my buttons, baby.
Unbelievable stuff. Nicole Scherzinger back in the day. Oh boy.
Oh, boy. And when I just said to you, hey, loosen up my buttons, baby, it sounded way creepier than I wanted it to.
Don't isolate that bit of audio, please.
I'm telling you to loosen up my buttons, baby.
Well, Hayesy, you could go to the gym or do the shopping or go to work.
But what if you went in a beachier direction?
You're only a what if away from a holiday with the What If app.
Book accommodation, flights, packages, and more.
What if it's Aussie for travel?
Show bags.
So listen, there's a cost of living crisis, there's a housing crisis, there's financial pressure everywhere. And now, Andrew Hayes, Bertie Beetles have gone up 66%.
Don't tell me that on a Friday. I don't need to hear that.
No.
Okay?
So can you remember when they were $1?
Yeah, that's unbelievable
How did Bertie Beetle make any money when they were $1? Because like it would cost more to produce it, wouldn't it?
Wait, Bertie himself was never a high roller.
Right.
It was always about the people.
Okay.
So he would do what he needed to do to make sure that the people were fed at a really economic price.
Well, I think
Now he's cashed himself out.
I think we might hit up Bertie Beetle today and just go, what the hell, mate?
Yeah.
You've gone from $1 to $3 and now you're sitting at $5.
What was it, Mr. Beetle? When did you change into this money-hungry monster?
When did you sell yourself out, little man? Hey? Is that it? Have you got little Beetle syndrome?
Exactly right. The show bags, though, I think we'll probably take the kids this year. I'm not really sure, but
Yes.
what sort of value are we talking?
Okay, so if you don't out of, just you want to dig your heels in out of protest, not buy a Bertie Beetle bag for $5, you can get a Caramello Koala one, also for $5, or a cherry ripe one. $5 worth of cherry ripes.
Yeah, I just sort of feel like you go to the supermarket and get probably 2 of the mini-size packs. Would you get more? Obviously, it's not quite as exciting.
No, that's true. You can also pick yourself up a Crow Show bag. That's $30, but you probably might want to wait till after the weekend to see.
I'll just
if you
see
wanna
what's
spend
going
30.
on.
Yeah. I feel like the sheer volume of Crow Show bag sales will be dependent on if they beat Sydney.
So then what are you doing? Are you looking inside the show bag going, well, I think this show bag has potential, but it's not quite there yet.
Not quite there.
But give it a year or two. This will be an excellent show bag, I reckon.
Or you could just open it up after Saturday and go, this show bag ain't playing finals. So I'm not going to part with 30 large.
Wow, $30 for a show bag. That's outrageous.
Well, you can also pick up a Barbie Dreamtopia for $32, and the Barbie movie one is also $32.
Does it come with the movie itself?
Does it come with Margot Robbie? Is the question.
Does Margot Robbie come with the show bag?
Imagine that. Margot Robbie jumps out of the Barbie show bag at the Royal Adelaide show.
Given she, made $70 million from this movie, I dare say she said no to that particular promotion.
There's also a bingo show bag, which would be super cute for $32, and a Matilda's one as well. That's also $30, would have been $300 had they have taken care of England.
Timing's not good.
Oh, no. There is a Lindt box of chocolate one. That's 150.
That's
It
outrageous.
seems a lot, doesn't it?
It just sort of feels like Lindt. Very nice chocolate, but $150 worth of Lindt? Come on.
Don't know about that. There is one for you, though.
Oh, yeah, what do we got?
I've discovered your dream show bag. There is this year a Homer Simpson show bag.
Oh, very good.
And also a Duff beer show bag. You're so sorted.
Please tell me Duff Man comes with it.
Everything going dark, like Duff Stout, the beer that made Ireland famous. I love you, Doris. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
It's all yours, Dale. I'm going to buy you one. That's what I'm going to do.
Oh, thank you. A Duff one or a home one? Maybe both.
Of
Please
course you're
surprise
greedy.
me.
I said I would buy you one show
I'll take
bag.
both,
What are you,
thanks.
one of my children?
Appreciate that.
God.
The biggest breaking story this town has ever seen is you just got valuable info. This is so juicy. Jodies Juice.
Britney Spears has been spotted just hours after being hit with a divorce filing from her husband of 1 year, Sam Asghari. First emerged earlier this week. The pair, who've been dating since 2016, have split following what's been dubbed a nuclear argument. I just looked over at you and you looked so bored and you were rubbing your eyes.
No.
It's a really good story about Britney.
No. I just started thinking, a nuclear argument. Wow, that's a genuine screaming match, isn't
We've
it?
all had one of those, haven't you?
Oh, have we?
You and Cara?
All right, eh?
Don't you have nuclear arguments?
leave your fights with Greg at home, please.
Oh, okay. I just presumed every relationship has nuclear arguments every now and then.
I think when I start going nuclear, Cara just gives me that look where she's like, shut up, mate. And I'm like, okay.
You're right again. Oh, dear. Sam's taken to Instagram to confirm the split. He said, after 6 years of love and commitment to each other, my wife and I have decided to end our journey together. We will hold on to the love and respect we have for each other, and I wish her the best always. And then he said, S-I-S-H.
What?
T happens. That's what he wrote.
Right.
I didn't write it, so don't get mad at me.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Okay. Asking for privacy seems ridiculous, so I will just ask for everyone, including the media, to be kind and thoughtful. I like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so can you just sit this one out, TMZ?
Yeah, you can imagine them all sitting there at TMZ.
Oh.
Yes, rubbing their hands together.
Hey, he's told us to be respectful, so have the next couple of days off, guys. All good. Let's see what Kanye West is doing.
Yeah, let's
Juicy.
sit this one out. Oh, dear. What about this? Your Seven Network have come out and said that the Matildas Women's World Cup clash with England on Wednesday night was the most watched television program ever in Australia.
Unbelievable.
Behind 7 News, of course.
Well, of course, with Bill Goodings and Rosanna Mandrelli. Who's not watching that?
The OzTab audience measurement system showed the football broadcast reached, wait for it, 11.15 million Aussies.
That is unbelievable.
Average audience of 7.13 million.
I loved as well Titus O'Reilly's tweet
Yeah.
along the lines of 11.1 million watched the Matildas, disappointed in the rest of you.
That's like, it's about 60% of the country tuned in to watch this. And the OzTam measurement system only measures in-home viewing. So those figures don't even include pubs, clubs, other live sites.
That is outrageous.
Isn't that crazy? Who
Big
would have thunk
viewership
it?
tomorrow then. You'd assume as well against Sweden.
Yeah, that's what you need. More viewers.
Juicy.
Channel 7. You guys need. Anyway, Nick Jonas isn't afraid to fall. The jealous singer slipped through an opening in the Jonas Brothers stage during a concert in Boston this week. Videos have been posted to social media showing he was performing the song Sail Away with his brothers before slipping into a gaping hole that he didn't realise was open.
Wowee, you've just got to watch where you're walking on some of these stage.
And also,
holes just pop up.
And also, someone in the Jonas Brothers entourage is going to get fired.
Yes. Who's going to take a bit of a whack for this one?
Imagine being backstage and you're the one responsible for the gaping hole and you watch as Nick Jonas slips down and you're like, oh my God, my career.
And he disappears. He's like, oh, I forgot to cover that hole, didn't I? Yeah, awesome. Now one of the Jonas Brothers has a genuine back issue for the rest of his life. And that's on you.
And the bloke's yelling out, sorry, Nick.
Sorry, Nick.
Sorry, Nick, that's on me.
And then, boop, you're fired.
Juicy. Juice.
There you go. Full respect for the Jonas Brothers, though, of course.
And that's Jodies Juice.
Let's get ready to rumble. Ladies and gentlemen,
Battle of the Bangers.
I'm going to be honest with you. The best part about this for me is when camera guy Josh enters the studio.
Yes.
Look at him. Fresh haircut too, just to paint a picture.
Just for you guys.
Have you you know what you remind me of?
Yeah.
Have you seen Ted Lasso?
Yes.
Yeah. So you know the character, like the assistant coach Beard?
Yes.
You've got real beard vibes about you.
I've got big beard vibes. I'm very aware.
Thick, you just want to run your fingers through it, don't you?
No, I don't
See what's going on in there.
I mean, it's not related. I do like you, but I don't like beards.
No, that's fair enough.
So don't be offended.
I love your beard. Hey,
Oh, okay.
what we do need to...
Wow.
because I can't grow a beard at all.
Yeah.
Like, it's all patchy, so if I tried to, it would just look really, really... I'd look like I was sick. That's a man who can grow a consistent, thick, well-coloured beard.
Yeah, but
and I respect that.
It sounded like you were standing at a bar at a nightclub and you were like, I love beards.
It is
To
what it
Josh.
is.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say.
Hey, I'll see you after the show.
Okay. Catch you at the nightclub tonight, Josh.
Which nightclub? Name one. Name one nightclub in Adelaide.
HQ. I'm not on, I swear. Oh, fat controller.
Fats with a Z. Anyway, we digress.
Yes. What we need to talk about as well is that it was two interesting choices, I'm going to say. You got Fatboy Slim right here, right now, or a bit of Black Eyed Peas, Pump It. What I will say, Josh, is just Jodie's inability to read the room. So what about yesterday when, as a nation, we're in mourning Matilda's loss, and then Jodie goes, hey guys, vote for my song by an English DJ.
Oh, boo.
What? Hey, I didn't even realise it was English.
Doing?
Oh, righto.
Oh.
I strongly suspect you've won this week, so I don't know
Why do you suspect
why
that?
you feel the need to rub salt into the wounds and make me look even worse.
Ooh, look at that wound. You know, it needs a bit of salt. Yeah.
All right, go on, just get it over with.
Here we go.
Hey, guys, is it Fleetwood Mac week? Because this was a landslide.
Oh, here we go.
How long have you been working on that, mate?
That's good. I love that.
Yeah.
Hayesy by full 30 votes.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah, right.
comprehensive, isn't it?
Just play your stupid song.
All right.
And also, I will say this. Get out, Beard.
Here we go. Thank you very much to the Peas. Thank you very much to Fergie. This is the winner for Battle of the Bangers. Enjoy. Battle of the Bangers, Black Eyed Peas, Pump It. I'd like to say it was a close contest, but it really wasn't, unfortunately.
Yeah, okay.
A win's a win, though, nonetheless. That's what we can both agree on.
What do you want from me? What do you want from me?
Just give me something.
Nothing.
All right? How about you be humble for the first time? How about you celebrate my success?
Oh.
No, now I'm taking it too far. Now I'm definitely taking it too far. But if we are keeping score, someone's taking the lead. For the first time in this competition too, by the way.
That's great. Well done.
It's 8-7. I've never led this.
Yeah, that's good.
Wow.
No, we've established that.
Can we recap your week as well?
No.
How'd you go on song to song?
Things haven't gone well for me since I got injured right before I lost the handball competition. So I think that I can
Injury.
pinpoint that as the moment
the injury.
that everything turned pear-shaped. Oh,
Yeah, right.
back off, Beard. Back off.
That's camera guy Josh in the background. Just adding a little bit. It's really good stuff. I know it's going to get you back up and about.
All right.
Should we speak to Ryan Fitzgerald very, very soon?
Oh, yeah, he makes me feel good.
Yes. Well, I spoke to him yesterday. Because the guys, as we speak, are in an aeroplane heading to Darwin. So
Oh, right.
that's a bit of fun. But also,
Little boys club kind of
Yeah.
interview, was it?
pretty much,
Okay.
I need your advice on Book Week.
It's
My first one coming up.
I don't know if I'm the right person to turn to.
Really?
No.
You would have done a lot of book weeks, though.
I have real stinky book week vibes about me.
Oh, right, okay.
I hate it.
Jump on the front foot, 13 24 10 or 0400 919 919 if you've got any advice on how to get through my inaugural book week. It's quite stressful, isn't it?
But you know what's funny about this? As if Kara's not going to do it all.
Do you reckon she's a chance?
Yes.
Yeah, she's not keeping me alive single-handedly, so... Jodes, next week, really, really exciting week on the calendar. And in particular for me, making my book week debut with the kids.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Welcome to hell.
Welcome to hell. What do you mean? It's an opportunity for the kids to dress up and go as their favourite characters and a really wholesome space, I assume.
Yeah, it is wholesome. But having said that, I would love to meet the person who introduced Book Week, and I'd like to spend just 5 minutes alone with them in a room just explaining why parents don't need the added burden of dressing their kids up.
I also feel like, is it mainly the mums who take over in a situation like this?
Oh, my goodness. Well, put it this way. My sister-in-law asked my kids what they were doing for Book Week, and my sister-in-law loves Book Week. It's her thing, right? And she, upon hearing what they plan to do, said, "That is so lame, I'm taking over." And she said to me, "I'm taking over your kids' book week." I'm like, "Go for it."
I was going to say, you'd embrace that,
I
wouldn't you?
don't want any part of it. This is the sound of me wiping my hands of book week.
See, I don't really want to be in charge of it. I know my wife, Cara, will do an absolutely sensational job.
She will.
Henry wants to go as a pilot.
Ah.
Really into flying planes at the minute, so much so that he knows how to YouTube, and he Googled Flight, the movie with Denzel Washington. Like, what? And we're watching when he gets a plane upside down, invert or whatever it is. I'm like, I hope he didn't watch the scene where he did what he had to do to get himself in the mood to fly, Henry.
Wow.
'Cause that was very illicit.
Yes, and that was in a hotel room, wasn't it? Hey, I thought he wanted to be a train driver.
Yeah, he
Doesn't
wants to drive. He wants to drive something.
You crazy?
Yeah, he was a train driver.
Yeah.
And now he's flying planes. It's all quite outrageous. I'm just scared that if I'm in charge,
Oh, no.
it's going to end up a very similar situation, of course, to when Homer had to dress up Lisa as the state of Florida. And we all know how that turned out.
I'm not a state. I'm a monster.
No, Lisa. The only monster here is the gambling monster that has enslaved your mother. I call him Gambler, and it's time to snatch your mother from his neon claws.
Oh, what an episode. Oh, gamble. Key message in that, gamble responsibly, of course.
My concern with you dressing your kids up is the fact that you can't even dress yourself.
Yeah, that's right. Righto, kids. Put that there. Why are your undies on the outside? That's fine. You want socks with those Crocs, kids? What do you mean you're getting bullied?
You're going to get your children beaten up. Stop it. Stop it right now.
13 24 10 or text us 0400 919 919. Some book week stories. I mean, there's some horror stories out there as well. This is a new little path that we're going down. I'm looking forward to it, but I've been warned by Jodie that it could be just a slice of hell.
Now, I say Fitzy was waiting on the line. He actually caught up with you a little earlier this morning, didn't he? Because he's got a very important engagement today. He's on a flight.
He's on a flight, heading up to Darwin.
What's he doing up there? Stuff.
Just taking the show up there.
Yeah, right.
As part of, do you know what? Maybe, even though it's already done, maybe I'll ask him.
Fitzy Fridays. Fitzy Fridays. Da, 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 da.
Fitzy Fridays.
Yes, our favourite time of the week. We get to speak to the one, the only Ryan Fitzgerald for Fitzy Fridays. G'day, Fitzy.
Hello, legend. How are you, Hayesy? I find this really tough because you know what? We embraced the Matildas. We were right behind them. We get knocked off by the Poms. It's hard to swallow. It really is, but we need to move on, mate.
I know. It's been, like 2 days now, and I'm still having dreams where Sam Kerr finds the back of the net 2 more times in the second half. It's not helping. What we did yesterday, though, Fitzy, is just to get us through what feels like a really bad breakup.
Yeah.
We're just playing, some of those tunes that really get you back up to where you need to be.
Oh, yeah, gotcha. Actually, do you know what? The word that you just put into my head then, as soon as you said dreams, you having dreams, that is one of my songs that gets me up. Dreams from Fleetwood Mac.
Well, there you go.
And there's a line in this chorus, I think it's this line here. Players only love you when they're playing,
yes.
Right? That's the way we got to look at the Matildas. Yes. Players only love you when they're playing, but we love the Matildas this week. Now, the other one, Bill, do you remember this song, Bill Withers, Lovely Day? Lovely day, lovely day. It's always a lovely day. The sun always comes up. This always makes me smile, this song, Hayesy.
This song gets you through the day. So what we did discover as well, Fitzy, is some of these songs that we were playing have never even been mentioned on Nova. Yesterday we played Barbra Streisand.
You are listening to Cruise. Thanks for tuning in. It's been an amazing. Do you know what I said to my 2 sons, Hayesy? That how lucky we are in our lifetime. It's not very often a sporting moment like this pops up, and we talk about the Ashes, and God, we talked about the male football team just even qualifying for the World Cup, but we were alive when the Matildas got to the semi-final. Like that's something that my boys will remember for the rest of their lives.
Yeah, it's unbelievably cool. I'm wearing my little Mary Fowler gloves now. I wear them in the shower, I wear them absolutely everywhere, and I won't take them off.
So that's so you can't leave your fingerprints anywhere, and I think that's the reason why you do it.
It's true. Hey, so we're still getting over that, Fitzy, but we will move on to the football space. Your Crows tomorrow. Saturday night footy against the Swans. Firstly, can they do it?
Yes, I think they definitely can. It is at home, but what I know, I spoke to an executive from the Sydney Swans the other day, and do you know what they're going with? And do you know what, when I think about this, Hayesy, everyone has been talking, Crows fans have been talking that this game is locked in, right? We're going to win it.
Yeah.
And he's like, everyone's written us off. Like, everyone's saying that we won't beat the Crows, but they've won 6 in a row and playing the best footy for the year. So it's not going to be as easy as we thought it was going to be, but I still think that the boys are going to get over the line, but it's going to be one hell of a game for the Fitzgerald Cup.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, of course. I completely forgot. What sort of... I mean, is there some sort of royalties that you can get, or what perks do you get for having the Fitzgerald Cup?
Yeah, there's a presentation that Marty Matnam, myself, Tony Armstrong, who are Scotty Stevens, we all get to go out and we present the cup.
Yeah, right. So Marty Matnam, geez, he was a good player, wasn't he?
He was a gun, wasn't he? He was a gun.
Star. Fitzy, tell us what you guys are doing. You're about to head off to Darwin.
Yeah, about to head off to Darwin today for Northern Territory Tourism, so we're pumped about that. So we'll be doing activities up there. They've just had the Darwin Art Festival as well. We're going to the Mindle Markets. We're going barramundi fishing. I'm going to be catching a chopper at the top of a waterfall and jumping off. I'm going for it, Hayesy. It's going to be a big day.
Just your stock standard weekend, really?
Yeah, it is a stock standard weekend. So, yeah, mate, we're just going away for the weekend and enjoying the Northern Territory, which is a beautiful place in the middle of winter here. It's magnificent up there.
That sounds like where I think we'd all rather be. We're having a few sort of cold, watery days here in Adelaide, so I'd rather be in Darwin, please.
Yes, exactly, mate. So I'll send you a couple of photos, Hayesy.
Beautiful. Fitzy, appreciate it. We'll catch up with you next week.
Love you, brother. Speak to you then.
That'll just about do it for us. Back on Monday morning with more Royal Show tickets and also just an opportunity to start the week right with the joke off.
Yes, we love this so much. I'm going to be researching all weekend. Yeah. That's not true. My out of office is officially on in about 1 minute because I've got a girls' weekend at the Longview Winery to start.
What could possibly go wrong with that? I mean,
it's a bunch of mums who want to rage, but also want to be in our pajamas by 8:15.
Do you know what? This is potentially private information. I'm just going to share it anyway.
Hang on,
Jody, I'm doing dry August. I'm off it. I'm not touching a drop of alcohol. And then this is like 6 a.m. She's going, yeah, so I think it could be a bit of a big night. I'm like, what about dry August? Oh, no, I'll pick it back up on Monday.
That's the way it works, doesn't it?
That's not how it works at all.
And also, I never said dry. I said dry.
Yes,
I said dry-ish.
No, you didn't.
I said dry-ish.
Dry-ish August. What does it even mean? It's been a big, big week. Thank you so much, and we'll catch you on Monday.